Welcome to this absolutely stunning property in Five Ashes. You enter from the road here that takes you straight to Mayfield, and you will find an absolute beautiful property with approximately 14 acres of land. With the property comes this barn. As you can see, it's a little bit overgrown. It did have electric going to it, so it could also be rewired up. There's also 3 pony stables inside, again a little bit run down just because they've not been used, and room for storage as well, so a great space. The boundary, you can see, backs onto a furniture shop, so actually no residential immediately there. Concrete base as well, so ideal potential there. And then we come round to parking area here for quite a few cars. Double garage, split again with the concrete foundations already in. And then we come round to this beautiful setting. In fact, you can see the downs and stunning views behind those trees. Round here, we've got some more concrete hard base standing for whatever potential building plot. The lady here had 4 12 by 12 stables on skids where you're about to see. But again, it's ideal. It's potential for whatever you want it to be. You can see the grass here is a little bit overgrown, but the current seller is going to be looking at this just to tidy it up for the new buyer. We kind of come round in a bit of a circle back to the track. And backing onto that garage, there's an animal shed also with concrete foundations. But it's so overgrown at the moment, you can't really see the size of it there. But great potential again. All this potential obviously is subject to planning from the local council. We don't get involved in that. So you'd have to make your own inquiries, obviously. And then this track leads to another access point straight onto the road. Welcome to the lovely outside of this property, which is its selling point. These beautiful paddocks, approximately 7 to 8 acres of pasture here. A little bit overgrown, but it wouldn't take much to bring this back to grazing. If you've got livestock, horses, absolutely perfect. Absolutely stunning location. Post and rail fencing surrounds this area, along with a track that leads to another entrance at the other end of the land. There was once a little pond in the overgrown area of the trees. It's dried up now, but lovely to know that you've got that great shelter for animals as well if you keep those trees in, but obviously buyer's choice. Absolutely stunning location. And welcome to the property. This is a 3-bedroomed detached bungalow. It does have a single skin, which means it's only one layer of bricks. That also means that you can't actually mortgage on the property. So this whole site needs to be somebody that's ready to go, cash buyer. We walk into the entrance hall, utility, maybe could be a boot room, dog wash area, for you country walking folk. There is another door out to a side terrace area as well. And we step through into the kitchen. The sellers have put a nice table in here, so it just shows you how much room there is. The units are pretty new. There is no gas to this area. 5 ashes. It's electric storage heaters. However you might want to look at that. Double glazed windows throughout. Some of them need replacing. However, it's up to the certain buyers whether they knock this down, use the floor print, or refurbish. Stepping through into the living room diner, working wood burner stove, all been checked, all ready to go. So that's usable for a bit of heating. The sellers have said that it's such a good one, it does heat the whole house. Don't really need to say much about that bit. The rear garden is going to be mowed in the next few weeks, so you can actually take advantage of the size of it out there. Double aspect room, coal bunker to the side with another terrace area. There is storage above. Not sure really how much boarding there is up there, but there is some. Stepping through into a parquet flooring in the hallway. There may be some under the carpet in the living room, but without tearing up the carpet, we don't know. Just coming through here onto your right, there is a double bedroom, single/double. Again, advantage of those beautiful views from that window. Opposite family bathroom, shower room. As you can see, this property does need a bit of love and care, but the whole place needs somebody new to love it. Coming through into the second double bedroom, as you can see, again, there are a few issues with this build. The rendering outside wasn't done correctly, so hence some of the damp coming through. But a good, light, bright room, double aspect with double glazed windows. I would imagine the electrics in this whole property would need looking at. You can tell by the old switches if you ever view another property. That's always a good little tip there for you. So coming through, this would have been the master. As you can see, the damp's a lot worse in this room, where it's just got in between that rendering and the single skin brick, creating that damp. But it's a pretty good size footprint for those who wanted to redo the whole property. Okay, go back into the living room area. We can access the rear garden, which is clearly where you'd want to spend most of your time. Just mind how you go down the steps here. A bit of a loose step there. So this would have been quite a nice terrace area or patio, with a beautiful garden. Southeast facing, I believe, here as well. And if you can see just behind me through those trees, most stunning views over. Now, at the bottom of this garden, I'm going to try and walk down a little bit with you. There is actually an orchard down here. Now, it is slightly overgrown. Just have to watch where you're stepping. And I think if some of these trees were taken out, would be a shame to. That was once a Christmas tree they planted in the garden. Stick some lovely lights on that at the right time of year. It'd be beautiful. And then as it drops down, you'll see the land just dipping down at the bottom of the garden. There's also a vegetable patch hidden away down there, and an orchard, cherry trees, apple. Oh, I can't remember what else. Pear, I believe, and a lot more. So, yeah, an absolutely stunning place to be. So, if you're looking for your next dream home, and you feel like this area is exactly what you're looking for, and you're wanting some fabulous woodland, stunning location, and a project that some people can only dream of, then you can give us a call, private message. It's leightonspremierproperties.co.uk or info@leightonspremierproperties.co.uk or 01825 840 282. Thanks for watching.